Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D. With me.
It's hard to try and think of anything new. I've run like the same couple bits every couple times we do this. I'm running out of things.
I can understand. That's all right. I think what's also going to be interesting is we're going to go into another deck tech of the deck that has been probably featured by far the most on the Humble Pie channel. By far the most. At this point, I literally just need to take the clip for that actual one video you did, which I have saved.
Which is outdated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is outdated. I need you to update it, I guess. But yeah. I could literally just take that, throw it up, and go. Because I don't know if you watched when Spencer was trying to cover your deck list. He's just as bad as you are with this thing when it comes to, look, guys, it's Trafalgar Law. It does the Trafalgar Law things. Like, he was so, like, because we had to cover it, I think, twice at least during that video. And he was like, guys, you saw what it did. It does the stuff. And look, it has searchers, and it searches, and then it plays these cards, and then it attacks, and it attacks again, and it attacks again, and then it attacks again, and then where I can heal, and I attack again. That's all he kept saying. So I'm interested to see how it goes. We got the deck tech between Trafalgar Law and Green Zoro. Super excited to see this one. I can't wait. I haven't seen this matchup yet, I don't think, on the channel. Have you played it?
We've seen this matchup, yes.
On camera?
Yes.
Excellent. How did it go last time? Do you remember?
I know, like, very early in OP12, I played Marcus and won by the very skin of my teeth.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can do it again. Let's get into round one and check out these decks.
So, some loser decided to bring Trafalgar Law again. Man, whoever keeps bringing this deck really needs to find new material. I'm tired of seeing this deck, man. It's just everywhere, every time on stream. This same loser keeps bringing this stupid deck.
Keeps winning with it. Keeps taking on tournaments with it. So, everyone says it's not in the meta. The meta is supposedly clearly defined by the 3 decks right now. Go ahead.
So, Dawn times 1, activate main once per turn if the total cost of characters is 5 or more. Bounce a character to your hand, reveal the top card of your life if it's a supernova with 5 or less. Play that card so you get to cheat out cards. You have all the searchers that you could ever want.
Any deck could ever want.
You can play Cavendish, which is just such a broken card, dude. You have Restand Law to get more Cavendish for your Cavendish.
And some blockers for protection.
Yeah, and you have sit a bunch of blockers because you do get pretty low on life.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have heal. Then you have this, which is I'm not.
Decent wall.
It's not great this format. I just can't think of a 50th card right now.
Okay.
Then we have Dead Man's Game,
which has been working really well for you over Hody, right?
Yeah. And this, which is just another decent green counter event.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it.
All right.
I again, there's not much more to be said on this deck at this point.
On turn 2, we can have as many as 5 characters out, and it's absolutely devastating and scary as hell.
Okay, one of those characters ever does it.
I know, but the rest of them make your hand this ridiculous hand size. Because it's not even a ridiculous hand size. You got all these characters out, and your hand never changes. I swear to God, if you ask this guy at any moment in the game, it's 5. He's discarded 5 cards to counter you out of something. He still has 5 cards in hand. I don't know how it happens. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. He's always got 5. It's always got 5, maybe 6 if you're on a weird bender in that day. But it's always 5 cards in hand.
We'll see how this game goes.
Let's see. He's going up against the Green Zoro, one of the big three from this OP13 format. Why? Because this thing attacks like it has no life other than attacking. Dawn times 3, you get to attack a character, and then you get to restand it to attack the leader or a character of 7 cost or higher, or 8 cost or higher, sorry. So you can attack into anything that's 8, 9, or 10 after the first attack, but the first one's just a free swing, which is usually just KOing something on the field.
Yeah, it just basically means that you have to make 0. It basically means that there's 0 decision making between board and face in this deck because you just get to do both.
Exactly. You're always going to be swinging with this. You got enablers. You've got down these stairs.
Interesting list, I will say. This is not the standard list.
No, this is the one that he's got so far. He said he's missed a few cards. He's trying to optimize it.
Ryder is a relatively new player.
Yes, he is. Mm-hmm. Brand new to our entire meta. This is the first time on camera. That's why the thumbnail you guys saw was actually not of him. And I wanted to make sure that I gave everyone the permission to have their personality or of the thumbnail I use. It should be a Zoro. If you guys are enjoying that. I think I actually have... no, I'm not going to waste time with it. But I have the thumbnail.
Why would you show the picture that they've already seen?
Well, it's the one they clicked on to get this video if they're watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
if you want to know what we're talking about, watch the YouTube video.
Right? And that's what you're watching right now, right? Comment
Or
down
you're
below.
watching this live.
Maybe.
And if you are watching the YouTube video, watch us live every Monday and Thursday for One Piece content.
Yeah, I got half upgraded Learn Together deck. All right,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's good. I like to see you come in here to see if this is your playstyle. I always tell people they need to learn what their playstyle is too when you play this game, because those are the decks you're probably going to do best with. You can't just take a tier 1 deck and just win with it if it's not the way that you'd like to play your game or how your mind tends to work. If this happens to be the way that your mind works and this is your playstyle, albeit upgrade it, maybe even alter it if you got the money and finances and with time, definitely try to make this your pet deck, because it is still going to be a good deck, I think, in most tier systems, because it is so easy to pilot. I think the Little Pound Cake by far has had the best statement about this. This is for your dad with 3 kids at home that says, listen, I just want to have fun, play a card game, and let's play.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those decks of, you probably have better things to go. You're just playing the card game, and you're like, ooh, this deck's good.
Yeah.
And it's Zoro.
Right?
Everyone loves Zoro.
One of the best characters from One Piece, aside from Luffy, of course, and whatever else maybe your favorite character be out there. But yeah, we have Down These Stairs Kuina here that has the ability to rest her. You get to add 3 that you rested Dawn to your leader, and you get to rest a character of 3 cost or less?
4 less.
4 less, thank you. 4
There's so
less.
many 3s that you're getting confused.
Right. We also have another enabler, the
Tashigi.
not Down These Stairs, definitely not Kuina, 100% wink wink. I don't know.
I mean, it probably isn't.
Yeah, and there's enough to say it isn't, and there's enough to say it is. I think it's Down These Stairs. What do you guys think in the chat? You tell me. But on play, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost 6 or less. And then you give 3 rested Dawn to your leader. So we have 2 enablers, and now even more disgusting, we have the new bounce, which is this one right here, the bounce.
So that's not the bounce. That is a new card though.
Okay, there's a new Zoro that's a bounce one. Oh, no, that's a
Law is
Law.
the bounce.
That's it. We have some new pieces here.
I'm so sad about this card, man.
Why? Because it's doing so well in this deck?
Because it's useless in Law.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's in the colors, too. That's the name. That's the one.
Yeah. I wanted this card to be good in Law so bad, but it's just so terrible in Law that it's like there's no reason to play this in Law.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because it's just worse than the blocker Law I already play. But in this deck, it's crazy.
It's absolutely insane, because now we get to reutilize Down These Stairs, or the not so much Down These Stairs.
Actually, no, you don't get to reutilize Down These Stairs, because Down These Stairs needs to tap itself.
Oh, that's...
This plays in rested.
Oh, okay. So it brings in the Tashigi to replay the
Yeah,
Tashigi.
you can replay the Tashigi.
I've seen this played against me. I was like, this is gross. When did this card come out? OP13?
13.
Okay. All right, I see what you're doing.
What? What? The set that all the broken cards... What? You're telling me the other broken card came out in the set with all the broken cards in it?
I gotta say the one thing I like about this list, this is a nice tech in here, Ryuma. On KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters.
It's just... Okay, so here's the thing with it. So it's on play and on KO first off.
Yeah.
But first off, in any scenario where your opponent has a rested character, why are you not just swinging into it with leader?
Yeah, that's fair. And on top of that, there's so much anti-removal nowadays. I don't know how much is going to get used.
It's a redundant effect.
Yeah, I like the choice. Ryuma, the battle was great. I mean, it was probably one of the best
I think
arcs.
this was just something from the Learn Together deck that had to stay in there.
That's fair.
So,
it's got some good stats on it.
What you should actually cut the Ryumas for are more of these.
Yeah, this one's outstanding. It's a restand, right? On play, if your leader has a film or straw type, you set up to 2 of your
Another
bonus active.
card that, if it was Supernovas, would be fantastic in Law, but it's not Supernovas.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, you can't get the restand for...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Because it's film or straw hat. Yep.
Yeah, couldn't have said Film Straw Hat or Supernovas.
Right. But end of turn, you get to restand it, which is pretty gross.
Yeah, that is actually really strong.
Really hard to get rid of this thing. Constant keeps resetting itself. So on the mirror, fantastic card here.
Also, you can play it off of the 3-cost Mihawk.
Which is a brand new card. A lot of people have been playing
No, this is not a brand new card. This is an
start at
old
12.
card. This is an old card.
New to the deck, is what I was trying to say. New to the deck.
Yeah, because before it didn't have a good target to play off of it.
So on play, if you have 2 or less characters, play up to one of your Muggy Kingdom or a Slash type
It's always going to
character.
be the second one.
Yeah, right. With a cost 4 or less from other than Draken Lee Hawk from your hand rested. So you get to play out
Play this, then you play out the Zoro,
Zoro and it restands
restand 2 Dawn, and then the Zoro just restands itself at the end of the turn.
Right.
So you spent 1 Dawn to get out 2 characters, and there's no downside to it. You, I guess, don't have a 2K in hand.
Yeah. I like the 10 cost Shanks in here. That's neat. This is usually just played in green, purple, limp.
No, actually, this is played in Zoro as well. Because,
Is it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this just the alternative to the 3-attack Zoro? Because we're not seeing that one here.
Because it's not good in Zoro.
The 3-attack Zoro?
Yeah.
I've seen so many other players play it. All right.
I mean, it's okay. It's good right now because it's a good counter to Ace and Emu. But usually you would not be playing it. It just happens to match well into the 2 top decks.
Absolutely. This one by far is the key to this card. If you sleep in and you don't, you haven't paid attention, be careful. This leader can swing sometimes 2-3 times, just like the 9 cost we just talked
swings
about.
Twice.
Yeah,
but
getting a 3-4.
This could potentially swing 3, 4, maybe even 5.
Yeah, if you play the Dawn right and you have enough.
Potentially, if you are really going crazy, potentially 6 swings.
Yeah.
If you have all 4. A way to get 3 Dawn under leader and like a Cavendish up or something.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah. Jeez, that'd be gross. All right.
I think, yeah, you would have enough if you had 3 Dawn under leader. Cavendish gets you, so 3 Dawn under leader.
Gets you 7. Cavendish gets you back to 9.
Play 2.
That's three of them.
No, you can only ever swing 5 times, I think.
Yeah. But still, 5 times in the leader.
You're still
insane.
winning, yeah.
Yeah.
You're either losing and doing it for BS or just as a bit, or you are winning.
This was the I'm Invincible from the Green Uda deck back in the day, and now it's in Zoro. I like it.
You don't get to blow people's ears out with the I'm Invincible thing anymore.
Oh, I think I have the button still. I gotta find the button. Where's the button? It's on here somewhere. I will
just
find the button.
presses it and blows everyone's ears out because he hasn't
muted,
changed the audio.
It's muted. They can't hear it. I think I gotta unmute it to hear it. It's like, where is the I'm Invincible? I think it went away. I think I lost a button in the middle there. Must have been an update. I got the laugh. That's one of my favorite laughs of all time, by the way. You guys hear it? I know it's... I was afraid you were going to ask that because I forgot the name of the anime, but it's this wonderful little kid who thinks she's being evil, and she does something that's so innocuously not evil that she just starts laughing in the most malicious laugh of all time. So the dub for that was just, it was a dream come true. I love it. It's by far one of the best laughs out there. You might know who I'm talking about out there. It's really fun, campy anime, but the girl wanted to be evil, and she thought she was doing something evil, but it wasn't. But she had the greatest laugh of all time. We'll see if the soundbite people are like, how dare you not name the anime as it came out there. Tazzy, good to see you. All right, let's get into round 1, shall we?
Okay.
Round 1, Porter Rider on this deck. I like that he's got the sleeves to showcase the backs. He does have them sleeved, by the way.
Yeah, those are just clear sleeves.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to talk to Ryder, and he said he really enjoys feeling old school. Right? Back in the day when we used to play Magic the Gathering, you didn't have sleeves. You just played with the backs. So he gets to play like he's first time ever.
Yeah, I don't think you're actually allowed to play with clear sleeves, though.
Are we really? Is that not...
if you don't have...
because of marked card capability?
Yeah, it could be marked.
It goes right up there with those sleeves problems that we have. Yeah, it makes sense. When you use certain sleeves that are
too reflective.
Yeah. Or just coming out nowadays. If you don't double sleeve them, you're just not going to get so much.
So here, I don't have a searcher.
You got a blocker. Interesting. That's not normal. That's not normal.
Yeah.
Was this on a mulligan?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, mulligans be like that sometimes. It's kind of like that mulligan you had in Gundam where you grabbed 4 pilots and 2 bases.
I want to blow your mind. That was not the first turn. That was late into the game also, by the way.
God. I will draw into a unit. I'll draw into a unit, I swear.
I did draw into a couple of units. It's just that there were units that had to ping themselves versus a red deck.
Oh, no. That is the worst. No. Close combat just blowed up your field. You're like, come on.
Yeah.
Who plays that card?
Red decks.
Yeah.
Because it's really good in red.
That's very good in red. All right, 4 Dawn turn. Let's see if we can get the combo off. He's got a 2, but no searches. We'll see if we can get a search. Starting off with a compound beige, so...
Just try put something into life. Maybe if I can get other... I was really hoping for a searcher there, I'll be honest.
Oh, no. Okay. So, 2 Dawn, gonna meet him for the 7, killing the Hiyori. This, I guess you're doing it just to make sure you have the activated leader ability,
because he also... I don't want him to search every turn.
No, absolutely go after the Hiri. I'm just curious of why you didn't just like the Hiri blocker.
I'm not gonna swing with the blocker. He plays Zoro.
All right.
The blocker. If I swing with anything on board that I want to keep alive, it's just gone.
That's fair. Yeah. You know he's gonna rest it. I don't know. Like,
And if he does, but I want him to use the cards to rest it at least.
all right.
It's like I want him to use the cards at least. I don't want to just give it to him for free.
Most of the times when I play about them, I don't feel like any of my characters the first few turns are going to survive. Hands down, not. It looks like we got an on-play rester. Here we go. So here goes the blocker. But I don't know if he has the 3, though, to make the combo work. So this is just going to be a simple target into your blocker. Okay. With 2 open, interesting. We did see a couple one-cost events in there, so he could have some kind of defense with that. Yeah. Hopefully it isn't because he didn't have anything else to play. But is a thing in Zoro, like you really want to be playing Quina or Down These Stairs or
and off of this, again, it would be rested. Quina does nothing, and you can't play Tashigi off of this.
I mean, from hand, you would have played that. Well,
I mean, we did have 5 Dawn, so we could have played Tashigi that turn.
Going for the swim board state, not a bad choice here. 6 Dawn turn here for Porter, still no search.
Yeah.
Not looking good. This is usually way past the time you have like 5 characters out.
Rough hand, I will say that. This is a rough hand versus a matchup where I am not necessarily favored.
What would you say your normal ratio is with this one? Are you close 60-40 favored, not favored?
60-40 Zoro favored.
I wouldn't say you're definitely anything higher than that personally, because I've seen you play with these decks, and I feel like if you understand the Zoro matchup, there's a lot you can do against it. But you have to understand the Zoro matchup.
Yeah, so Zeusing the active character because I can swing into the other one.
Makes sense. And then force them to have to defend it. The 1 cost can defend characters too, right? The demon aura that can defend characters? No, it's just leader. All right. Okay, finally got a Cavendish. All right.
But I am putting myself pretty low here.
That's and dangerous on this one. However, you're going to have a nice little 2k back to your hand to get the Cavendish out, so you get to restand 2. Hopefully get another blocker out. You already have the Jewelry Bonnie. Maybe have another 2-cost Beiji. Going 7 into the Zoro. See if he protects it. Porter, of course, is always going to prioritize board first. He likes to ensure he has complete control of the game as much as possible. Very effective strat for him. All right, nothing from Ryder on this one. Going to 7 Dawn turn. We'll see if we get any of his key pieces. If Ryder knows any better, Cavendish has to be the target. However, it's not going to be easy to get past this one. No, when he doesn't have any rush, the leader's going to get at least 1 swing, and what is that, like 8? So just 3k to counter out to protect it once, or you do have the blocker as well.
Yeah.
And it can attack again into it, so. We'll see if we see the Tashigi play. No, a Cavendish play to match the Cavendish play. Okay.
The non-foil Cavendish.
Yeah. And here's Down These Stairs.
Which only rests a 4 or less, so yeah, Cavendish is safe.
Yeah. This one I imagine is going to rest your blocker.
Yeah, I believe he initially tried to rest Cavendish, but then I explained that it's 4 or less.
Yeah. It's alright. I'm glad you're patient. Coming in for... Looks like your blocker's probably not going to be much more. I don't know if you can defend on that. No. And here comes 8 into 5. We'll see. Does he take his last life, or does he counter out? He's countering out. Double 2k.
Neither of those are particularly good at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I could technically do something with the Zeus, but I'm already at really low life. It would be really dangerous.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the Tashigi against a deck that plays no removal.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it doing? Absolutely nothing. I have liked the versatility of Zeus. Being able to KO some stuff and a 2k in hand.
Yeah.
Just
a very good card.
I love 2Ks that actually have extra versatility. Oh, going the heal route. It makes sense. You've had to. We're going to get the restand law in life here. That way, if he does want to get it back there for an extra Cavendish attack, it'd be pretty good. Doesn't want to get Queen off the field. This is a restable character, so it is a repeatable effect. Makes sense. Going to go for the Queen. And down the stairs she goes again to the yard. Queen, we knew ye so little. Good story, though. Zoro story with Quina.
I mean, yeah. Obviously, I feel like there are definitely a lot better backstories, but
Sure.
It's a classic.
There's so many to choose from. All right, going for the restand here. Get the offensive on. First attack to life here, restanding 2 more. We'll see if we get a 2K. Rider looking, gives it. That's a 2K scratch.
Yep.
4 Dawn to work with. Imagine you're probably going to put some kind of
That's
blocker
5
out
Dawn.
here. 5 Dawn, okay. Blocker? No. Oh, yeah. No.
Next Drake, rest the
The Cavendish here.
Cavendish swing in. Ask for at least a 1K here. Probably more likely to give out counter for something on board than they are for something in hand. And then at the end of the turn, X Drake restands it on.
Absolutely.
So for the counter events I have in my hand.
Smart. So at least we're going to be able to survive into this. Cavendish probably going to bite the dust on this one. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. It'll depend on how much counter I have. I haven't had a lot in hand, so maybe it's all counter.
I haven't seen much come out in the play, that's for sure.
This has been a very rough hand.
I can see. Out of all the games we've ever seen from you,
This is one of the worst hands the deck can produce. And I'm still feeling all right.
yeah, I'd like that you do have alternate routes. Again, that's why I love this law deck, because you can pivot between different strategies. This heal law is a repeatable type of like attack with this, return to hand, replay, heal up again. There's a lot of really cool scenarios in the late game you can do with this. And of course, getting Cavendish out as quick as you do is just absolutely insane with an optimal hand. Right here, Cavendish.
Going 9 into Cavendish.
Interesting here.
Yeah, reminding him to restand the Dawn.
Yep.
So, honestly, no reason to keep the Cavendish because he's going to swing another 9 into it with Zoro and still swing face.
Yeah.
So, actively, no reason to keep the Cavendish alive.
Sure. Looks like he's going to save the Queen for a later play here.
3K, 2K.
Would you have gone leader first and then Cavendish life? In this scenario? You like the Cavendish for 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would absolutely counter out of the leader swing. I would have... I mean, I don't know. It would... It depends on what I have in hand.
Okay.
Because if I can survive... If I can survive the other 9K swing from lead, from Zoro lead, maybe I'd counter out.
Okay. But I think right now it's all for stabilization for you, right?
Yeah. We're just trying to stabilize here, actually. I'm going to just put another Dawn.
Make sure that you have enough for the attack
Yeah.
here.
Make sure I'm getting 3... Yeah, 3 cards out of hand for that, guaranteed.
And I think, are we going to start looping the Trafalgar Law
Yeah.
here? Yep, makes
All right,
sense.
I'm at 1 life. I kind of need to.
You're right. So here's that loop that we're just talking about, being able to bounce it back to his hand and replay it to put another Supernova from his hand into life.
Yep.
And he still has an attack here for the restand law if he wants to make it vulnerable.
And the X Drake.
That's true, yeah. So you can finally get to the point where you stopped starving him and finally get some pressure on his life.
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't really pressured his life whatsoever at this point.
And I haven't really wanted to.
Yeah, because, well, you board state control, like we said,
Yeah.
yeah. Here's 5, asking for 1K. We'll see if he gets it.
No,
Rider going for
you
it.
always take these first couple.
Yeah. Here comes 6, looking for 2.
Now I would use the 2K if I don't plan on taking
The
this
7.
next life.
Yeah.
But if I plan on countering out of this, I would have countered out of the. Unless we got the 2K from
life. Yeah.
That's the only scenario where, like, if you're getting rid of 2 cards anyway, maybe the 2K is an overall less impactful card.
Absolutely. It's one of those other, like, more advanced things in the game. You guys want to look at what your opponent could possibly hit you with. That's why a lot of people like, how much Dawn do you have? They're mathematically trying to figure out what is the likely ladder they're going to climb as they're attacking you, and which ones you can feasibly counter out of with the least amount of investment. And how many attacks do you plan on taking? So that's what you were describing right there.
Yeah.
Where obviously a 2K, 1 for 1 attack, much better than having to give 2 cards for a 1 attack.
You always want to have more cards than your opponent.
Yeah, and if you are playing the game well and sequencing well, remember it's about the ladder. You want to climb. You want to start low, go high. Just because they might be getting resources from hand, and you're trying to make sure that you're attacking outside of the potential.
Here we have a
of
law
what.
play, bouncing that to play the Perona.
Oh, okay. Like that. Would have been better with the.
It would have been better with 5 cost character like Cavendish, Shiki, or Smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the
There's
Tashigi.
the Shigi. Okay. And I believe
Pretty
this,
late.
Yeah. He didn't get any early searches outside the one Hiyori search, right?
Yeah, because didn't let him.
He's smart. Do respect that Hiyori can definitely take the game away from you, so do respect it. Even though you spent 7 into a 0, you want to make sure you get the thing off the board.
And I wasn't doing anything else with the Dawn.
That's fair. All right, another 8K swing here. Looking like it's going to be pressuring...
9.
It's 9? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's
9.
4 Dawn under.
9 into the restand log. Restand hit for life. This one going to come right back to hand. We got to see that one, right?
Yeah, it's the pee-pee poo-poo man.
Scratch bit of poo?
Yep.
Scratch bit of poo back to hand. 10 Dawn turn.
Heal it again.
I don't blame you. Like, at this point, like, you've got to stabilize and just kind of, like, weed down if you're going to win this game at all, because you're not playing the optimal line that this deck has to offer.
Yeah, this deck is... We have gone way past playing optimally for this deck. We're playing with the cards we have, and we're hoping for the best.
But this is why you included this life gain combo, right?
This card is also just really good setup.
Sure.
Because I can just put a card in hand that I want to play.
Mm-hmm. Or something, like, there's no triggers in life, so there isn't, like, ways for you to manipulate the triggers, but there's still a lot of ways you can manipulate what cards you want to see win, and just... I think it's a big brain deck. This is why I call it a big brain deck, because you have to know when to pivot the strategy. And I think maybe that's why we don't see more people playing it, because it is really good in this meta.
It is a very solid deck, this meta, but it is also just one of the harder decks to play.
Mm-hmm.
As well as the fact that it does require a bit more variance than a lot of decks, because you do kind of have to get lucky sometimes.
Well, I mean, that's with any card game. Variance is a key to any card game. So, getting variance is what it is. All right. Coming in for 7 for the big swing here after the heal law trigger. Let's see if we get it. Ryder on the take here. Now down to 1, and just like that, the tables have now turned in your favor. Blocker for the second attack if he wants it. Remember, if you're going to use blocker against these things, always block the second swing, not the first one.
Yeah.
The first
Unless
one.
it's to board.
That's true.
Unless it's to board and you want to protect what's on board.
Yeah.
In which case, yes, you can block.
Mm-hmm. In the late game, I would argue that it's like, just let the board die. Like, it
depends on how impactful that card is.
That's true. That's true. Absolutely.
It's like, I would still probably block for the Cavendish.
Mm-hmm. Now, it looks like we got the answer that was returned to hand here. Quina.
Yeah, I mean, I knew it was there, but it forces him to pay the 4 Dawn. It's 1 Dawn that he's losing out on, and 1K in hand that he's losing out on.
True, and now he's going to be probably more pressure to attack the blocker first over the extra egg, which could protect the extra egg, given you can defend.
Swing, although he does still have the law. Although the law is a blocker now.
Oh, so I imagine
blocker at 1 or less life.
I'd imagine he's probably going to use it as a blocker too.
Yeah.
Given he is at 1 and less life than you have. Let's see what he does with it. Loading up some Dawn for something. Another play here. Maybe another... quit. Ryuma's going to be a quick answer. So now he can attack.
Can remove. Yeah, he can.
Going up for 7. 7 into board first here. Okay.
Yeah, that was not a good play.
I was going to say, I believe the Ryder, one of the better plays you could have done here, go board with the leader first since it is a free swing. Yeah, because
now the leader doesn't get the free board swing, and that could have given him an additional swing into life. Personally, I wouldn't even swing with the law because now it's a blocker.
Yeah. And you want to protect yourself. He can keep swinging with this law.
Also, I do have Dead Man's Game in my deck.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Being able to tap for 4 and...
I don't, actually, it doesn't really matter Dead Man's Game because the blocker's not up.
But still, you want to have some kind of defensive play, especially when it's 1-1. You know he's going to be on this continual 1 life gain here. And you want to maximize, if you're going to swing at all, which in this situation, I don't think I would have swung.
Yeah, I would not have swung with the lot. At least it forces me to use it.
Yes. Honestly, get the card on hand if you're afraid of it. That's the same reason I was telling you, like, attacking the blocker into the Hiyori in that situation. He's gonna rest it anyways. Sometimes I already know what's coming, so why not?
Yeah, but I want him to spend the card to rest it.
All right, that's fair. Sometimes they want to play it just because it's on curve. Like, they don't have a choice.
Yeah, but it still gets the card out of hand.
All right.
If they don't have to play it, and they can just use the Dawn to load up and swing.
Fair.
And they can keep the counter in hand.
Mm-hmm. It's like we're going to cycle this heal one more time. One underneath the law, bounce
No, I think I can just go for game here.
Can you? Oh, he did take the 9. What's it left? That's
11, 13.
13. Does Ryder have it? Is it going to close it out?
He doesn't have it because I know one of the cards in hand is a brick.
Oh man, how many cards?
He has 6 cards in hand, and one of those is a brick.
Ah, so you did the math.
And he only had 1K in hand.
No, that's not gonna be enough for a 13K swing. And exactly why the Trafalgar Law should have.
I'm pretty sure I had Dead Man's Game in hand.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he was Ryder looking like he was gonna try and go for KO.
About doing that, which could have been game. I mean, I think I did have a solid amount of counter in hand. I think I could have countered out.
All right. And that's going to do it for round 1. Trafalgar Law doing it again, keeping itself in the meta here. Is that pack worth anything? Did we?
No.
No. All right.
I believe it was a double rare pack.
Oh, good grief. You know, honestly, I did give away a good pack, but I traded it for the last gold D Roger Dawn I was looking for. I had 2 left packs after the bounty packs, right? So I gave those 2 to a variable to get the last gold D Roger Dawn I needed. So now I have 10. I have 10.
What back was in the pack?
It was an Altart. It was an expensive card. I wish variable was in the chat. He would tell us, but it was an Altart, but not a very expensive one. GG's indeed, Ryder. I agree. A great performance. Good job. I could definitely, hopefully, you learned something from here on certain synergy attack lines, and hopefully we'll improve this. And of course, if you need cards, please Ryder, reach out. If you're ever looking for anything within this community, especially this community, people will throw cards. Yeah. We will throw cards at you. If you just get in the Discord, tell us what you're looking for. I love this community so much because it doesn't matter what happens.
Pretty sure Ryder's already in the Discord.
Yeah, I believe he is. Yeah, just give us a call what you need, man. I've got a binder full of cards I just give to people just to help them build their stuff. There's people there. We got, of course, the community boxes that are there so you can, in the store, if you want to go through the commons and uncommons that have been printed to God knows what. But we got, thanks to Wolf, we have this great collection of cards to help people get into the game and play all the cards that they want to and take advantage of it. The whole point of this game is to get people to play. That's why LifeLink does the prices that we do. That's why we don't gouge you on stuff, because the number one importance to us is so you can play the game, have some fun, and just enjoy this time with us, because we're trying to get you out of your house, socialize, communicate. It's important. It's good for your health. But pleasure having you on camera. Great job. I know the next time you get on there, Ryder, I think you're going to do really well. And not my name, GG's indeed. Thank you so much. Guys, we're going to take a very quick break. I got to set the board up for round 2, and then we're going to come right back. Stay tuned. We've got a new matchup with Red Blue Ace versus... Is it Green Zoro versus? I believe it's Green. We'll find out.
No, it's not the other one.
I think it is another one.
I know it's not Sai.
It's not Sai. It's definitely not Sai. I think it's another Green Zoro. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It is Green Zoro.
And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?